Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back. We're continuing our playthrough on All Quiet and Trenches on hard mode, and yeah, let's just say this series is probably going to age me a lot. So yeah, all of your tips and hints are widely, please keep them coming. Very much so. Of course, the huge tip of food, and more food. We, of course, added on top of this, have the continuing deteriorating relationships with Hennick and Madame LaRoche to be dealing with, which will be interesting aspects, which I didn't 100% understand. These are, in fact, just features of hard mode, which I've got no problem with whatsoever. It was, basically making Hennick and Madame LaRoche basically both cranky old people is not a problem. I mean, that can definitely be a feature of hard mode, in my opinion. You know, basically making them be cut almost from the same cloth as von Karsbrook here. You know, everybody needing one giant big group hug. But we're going into our first battle now. We only have 5 soldiers. Well, technically we only have 4 because one's in the hospital, but we only have 5 at the moment. We haven't been given our 6th soldier yet. So that's something to look forward to, hopefully, by the end of the episode. Which means this episode will be the battle, and at least, even if the battle is a little bit longer, a couple of turns, possibly back at camp. We can attempt to find out who our 6th soldier is. If, of course, the battle goes too long, then maybe not. Although, I've just wasted 2 minutes talking nonsense. So let's find out. Okay, the idea of this battle is to charge, and charge really quickly so that we can take the French trenches. Now. Wow. That was that's an interesting. I mean, really? Well then, I guess we'll just hop forward a little bit. Although, no, wait, we can probably come to here. I'm pretty sure we can get out of the trench from here. I am loving this extremely long line of barbed wire on the left-hand side. I can see. I would kind of like to go left, if I'm honest, but yeah. Yeah, sure. We'll go to there. That's counted as advancing. Let's go to there. Why not? Yeah, our guys aren't in the best condition. You know, starting on hardcore, you do start kind of, you know, completely and utterly, you know, waist deep in the quagmire. Ooh, these. Wow. Ooh, you guys are. That's also flanked. I mean, that's also flanked. I mean, shit. Give me, and it's all from the same troop. I mean, how good is that position? Give me some hope. Like, where does it want me to move? Everywhere is being flanked by those guys. Do you really want me to move into a flank position on hardcore? Are you insane? They're being flanked. They're being suppressed. They're fine. You know, and consider the fact that I'm supposed to get up there as fast as possible. Just... Right. Stupidity! Charge! Somebody! Suppress them. Dear God, please somebody suppress them. Okay, we're pushing them actually across it. If we can sneak in here now. If we can sneak in here now, we are being, fired up from the flank. Okay, I don't really get a choice of where I get to go. I don't want to go so far left. So yeah, here's a good idea. We have to move. It's fine. We're being shot at the flank. Yep. You know, all of these covers mean nothing. That was pretty close. Keep on praying. I want to get into this trench. I really want to get it. Oh, only 2 people came with me. Look at them. Look at them. We're in there. Oh, I hear people going man down. Are those my guys? Those my guys? Let me turn around. No, they're not. Pram can follow us because of enemy fire. That's fine. I am going to... Aha! Take a bit of this. Although I need 3 people for flanking fire. Take a bit of this. It'll hopefully just make them move. And then hopefully with these guys push backwards as well, my guys can come and join us a bit easier. Yeah, that got rid of them. So that should hopefully get my guys moving up a bit better. There's 1. There's 2. I've been informed that the French reinforcements are about to arrive. We need this trench to fend off the soldiers, so you better make sure that all the soldiers go into the trench to push back the French. I'm going. Let's get in a bit of better cover. It will be needed. Hop into there. And if they run back to that position where I'm now no longer flanking, I'm going to be very upset. Oh, I think they've just been melee'd. Oh. A little bit of do-si-do. Switch with your partner. Well, that's an extreme thorn in our side. They need to be removed dramatically. There are new orders. You are to take prisoners and escort them back to our trench. We need information about the enemy lines as quickly as possible. This task takes top priority. Oh, that's a retreat. That's why it doesn't go well. No, stay where we are. Sure, let's suppress. With these 3, Pedersen, you can take a breather. I'm not running out to grab that guy. I mean, I'm not that suicidal. Hopefully with all this movement, we can... they're backing off. We've shown them the surprise attack was a success. Congratulations, but next time the French will be prepared, and so should we be. Oh, cool. Back to camp in 9 turns. I still kind of have to take prisoners. Where'd that guy go? Is he... Oh, I think he's gone man down. I think he's... Did he... Wounded. Well, I could run up and attempt to patch him. Let's do that. Let's attempt to grab a prisoner. That'll definitely help with prestige. Not only will it be completing the mission, prisoners get you prestige anyway. Let's patch him up. Get a bit of first aid experience as well. Is Fram making it? Fram is making it. I am wounded. That's a prisoner. Search the prisoner. Thank you. We won't get any ammunition, but we may even get other things there. First aid. Sure, let's get more people trained in first aid. Search the prisoner. Let's get you trained on that. And then let's do a bit of fire on sight. Okay, yeah, they've run around to the side. Unfortunately, I'm not saving that guy. He's definitely down and out. Oh, they've charged in. Who won? Oh, we won, I think. I don't know. They run past each other. It gets a bit difficult to see sometimes. I have searched the French from top to bottom. He no longer has anything on him that we can use. He's almost stopped. I won't need much longer. Cool. Well, I've got 2 Frenchmen by there. I'm not going to waste any of my grenades. Okay, we can't see what's up here apparently. Ooh, there's a bit of loot by there. I'll try and grab that. Let's wait here a second. Of course, drive them out. That'll get me a bit more. I don't actually need any more prestige, to be honest. Let's not fail the mission anyway, because that will cost me. Let's whoops. I'm using my mouse to go one way and my keyboard to go the other. But yeah, like I said, let's at least not fail the prisoner mission, because that might get me punished back at camp. I definitely don't want that. Let's oh, you still going? You almost stopped. Out of breath removed, light stress removed, changed up to exhausted. Didn't know bandaging someone was so terrifying. Was so difficult. Hit next turn again. Come on now, Ackerman. Patch him up already. Right, so we've potentially driven out the French now. I mean, our side's definitely clear. We showed them we are victorious. 3 hurrahs for the Kaiser. That's complete. Drive out enemy soldiers. I have stopped his bleeding. Right, let's... French, leave. Let's escort him. Sure, let's go for... I mean, Fram's slow, which isn't good. Focus on speed. Oh, do you know what? Yeah, sure. Fram, see if we can get rid of your slow status. Then... After that, I'm going to do 1 move to here. Rummage. See if we can find any useful equipment. And then... That is, we sit here for 5 turns. And wait for the battle to be over. Sure, let's see if we can remove your inattentiveness. Turn. Of course, there's always the argument about, ooh, do we want an immediate boost of possible equipment versus, you know, removing long-term traits? And I'd rather attempt to play for the long game. Like I said, if I can get my way through, you know, the first 6 months of gameplay, there was nothing left to take. Fair enough. I did say I was going to stand still, but I've got 2 more things to search here right next to us. I can at least get 1, I think, before the time limit ends. You know, if you can get through the first 6 months and you can start to get some more traits, etc., going through your soldiers, things really can pick up nice and easily. Yep, so we'll continue to try and get rid of that from you. Cool. And then, yeah, we'll finish our thing here, because we're not going to make it... Well, I could have pushed for the next one, but we're not going to make it to be able to grab the loot as well. Did we manage to take anything? No. Didn't find any ammunition, but I did find... Nice, some bandages. I will definitely take that. Alright. Next turn. I don't know if it's going to class me as having taken a prisoner, because I don't really get the time to do it, to be honest. I mean, the guy's running back with him now. I don't know if I'll be like, hey, you were doing it when the battle ended? We'll give it to you. Nope, task failed. Which is, yes, right at the end, going to go and cost me prestige, even though I was well above max. Oh well. I tried. I tried. Resupply came in. Good. Good. Harsh blow for the French. You were also able to take prisoners? I guess that's... Wait, what? Hang on, he's saying I just took prisoners, yet I just failed taking prisoners. The other patrol to secure the area and make sure you people keep their eyes open. They aren't going for a stroll. The opportunity arises in the future. Do bring back prisoners at any time. So it said, do not bring back prisoners. Excuse me? What are you saying I do here, Von Kurzburg? Under the right circumstances, they can give us insights into the enemy's intention. Grab prisoners. Okay, that's gone... Boom! Or near enough all the way back up to maximum. Right. Let's see what else we've got going on. We'll take a bit of mail. Thank God we currently have the means to provide the best care for his recovery. Yes. Hospital is only somewhat occupied. Let's go on a patrol. Not doing it makes Von Kurzburg hate me. Let's not get that done. Let's come to our field kitchen. Zelensky rations, double leave. That gives us 5 turns. Will you two pray they make it through? I mean, they're going on patrol and they're both attentive. I might get some more brownie points. Which maybe that means I should push for more food. Watch this guy be the one that collapses now. We'll go for Ackerman. Pedersen can rest. Pedersen is in a bad way. We need to get rid of his exhaustion at least, or something. We'll get rid of his circumstances as well. The pub would be fantastic. And I may as well, before I start trying to get good relations with Madame LaRoche again. Please no collapse. 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 Oh, this will be fun. Please don't take my food. Please don't take my food. Please. Ackerman pushed past me and not even bothered to salute. Wouldn't have been a big deal if his icy stare hadn't made it very clear that he hadn't been simply careless. And a proper salute. Ackerman barely slowed down and hissed without even turning to look at me. Respect has to be earned. Good to know I've yet to earn your trust. You're right, I agreed. Good to know I've yet to earn your trust. I paused for a moment. He seemed to struggle for words, but remained silent. So eventually I left him behind and continued my way through the camp. Hopefully that'll earn me a bit of respect. Ooh, nice Linux. I will take a Linux. Bale's back out as well. Fantastic. Been discharged from the field hospital. I'm ready for duty again. Perfect weather for this little camping trip, isn't it, Herr Unteroffizier? Sorry, Wellinger, not Linux. I would have taken Linux too. I'm Franz Wellinger, your new man. I hope you're not. Not all the French girls in the village are already taken. But nobody collapsed. Even better. Raised head and fever removed, so he is A-okay. He's swimming in positivity right now. And 3 of our guys went down to strained. Only Cumberbutt remains exhausted still. Ejected removed. Okay, is that at least? And with his slightly improved mood, we're getting somewhere. We're getting somewhere. I went from 5 turns to 4 turns. Didn't I just go and grab rations? Good weather. Neutral. I'd removed. Yeah, he's in great condition. Grateful removed. Good physical condition. Amazing. That's what I like to see as well. Good mood added. The hospital now is a little bit more full. Didn't I? I'm sure I told Ackerman to go and grab them because yeah, it was a 2-turn thing anyway. Yeah, I still lost a turn's worth of rations. One of our patrols was scheduled to return yesterday, but there's still no sign of them. Right. So Bram. Mail. I can't get Wellinger to show Wellinger the ropes. That doesn't make any sense. We're gonna leave that for a turn. Let's use Wellinger this turn. These days, my people have already complained that they can hardly keep up. Let's brown nose Hennick a little bit for a turn. We have a very fresh Wellinger to help out with. For assigned soldier. Yep, these 3 can now rest for a turn. Yeah, let's brown nose Hennick a little bit, see if we can improve that relationship, and so hopefully get more food. Because maybe that's because you know obviously, Wellinger turned up, which will have a negative effect. Plus, we ate a turn's worth of rations, but still. Yeah, obviously maybe the fact that Hennick doesn't actually like me is having a bigger effect on that too. Let's brown nose Hennick. We need him to like us. He gives us provisions. The soldier was just coming back into camp with a stack of fresh chopped wood when I heard the young soldier Wellinger quipping. It's a pity we're not at home. I'd know where we could find some stacks. At lots. Farmer Schmank's daughter. She's really stacked. I can imagine his accompanying gesture. Let the soldiers have their fun. As I walked past the group of men, the soldier tried to stifle the laughter as they greeted me, though without much success. In view of their still visible joy, a small smile escaped me. Immediately, a very pleased look flashed across Wellinger's face. Oh, we have more. There was a lively atmosphere at dinner. Some soldiers were engrossed in conversations with their comrades. Others kept to themselves, tired from the day and accordingly not interested in company. This good mood changed when Pedersen joined us. With a gloomy look at the food in front of him, he began to complain. He poked listlessly at his food before throwing his fork down in disgust. He's getting double rations. Day in, day out, you work yourself to the bone, and for what? For nothing. I'm worried about him running away already, he said, raising his head and meeting my eyes with his loaded gaze. Absolutely nothing. The vehemence with which he spoke made it clear that this was not about the food. Accepted silently. For a moment we stared at each other in silent tenacity. His look clearly showed his displeasure with the situation, while mine remained deliberately calm. Then I turned my attention back to the food, while he let out another frustrated huff. I mean, our relationship is neutral. He doesn't necessarily hate me. Oh, Male has a severe cough all of a sudden. That's interesting. Pedersen's now in better physical condition. That's good as well. Yay! Oh, he's more tired of war. That is not good. How's he looking overall? Oh, his mood has slightly improved, but that is a negative modifier that is going to be difficult to get rid of. Pedersen and Ackerman down to tired. Back down to strained. Lost another turn's worth of food. That's of course expected. We are now formal. Good. Like I said, Pedersen getting better physical condition is also great. Cool. Oh, and Male and Wellinger are now well rested. Nice. Right, let's see. We found the missing patrol. One of them got hurt and the other wasn't able to carry him at all this distance. Together we managed to get them to the field hospital. Nice. A smidge. Not much, but a smidge of bonus. There's a pub in the village. Oh, there is. I was saying about this this visit, wasn't I? We'll soon be leaving our comrades in the trenches. Make sure my people are ready. These villagers are suspect. Now, I could show him the ropes. Priest's experience depends on many factors. What are his stats, by the way? He's quick. Okay. I could show him the ropes, but on the other hand... Oh. Which, you know, people really do want to go to. Now, unfortunately, we do need people to patrol. Can't be Pedersen. I think he really wants to go to the pub, although outside of Cameron, although he is a shoo-in for the patrol. Like that severe cough to disappear, if I'm honest. He's also a shoo-in for this mission. And we're gonna have to not have him go to the pub. You look like a man who would want to go to the pub. Yeah, why not? Send them all. Yeah, next turn we'll attempt to get more food. So on that note as well, how long till the next shipment? At least a month, so like a good, 4 turns. Yeah, sorry, Wellinger, but you needed to do work. I already noticed that Fram was holding his lower back and adopting poor posture while running. When I made my rounds in the evening, I heard him complaining to his comrades. How much longer do we have to sleep on the floor in tents? Some even nodded in agreement, but most of the soldiers just rolled their eyes. What a knob. One of the men near me commented, not noticing my presence. You just not used to physical labor, you stuck-up twit, he called out to Fram. He is a little bit weak. We are hoping to turn that around. have more respect for your military here. There's no way for a soldier to behave. Where's your sense of honor? Ram looked at me in bewilderment, as if this way of thinking was completely foreign to him. He was going to have a rough time here. Male came hurrying towards me, clearly upset with a blood-stained uniform. Under-officer, have you seen the sorry state of the field hospital? He asked, visibly aghast. I just have to carry one of the wounded who couldn't make it on his own to the field hospital. The injured are everywhere and the beds are overflowing already. The nurses just told me to drop him off wherever, that they had no time to tend to him, anyhow. I'd known with the intense fighting of the last few days that a lot of injured were passing through our camp. But to think that the state of the field hospital had already gotten so bad. Is there nothing to be done? I will look into it. Make no promises. That way, oh, we were preparing a church service. Can evoke belonging. Right. Oh, he went down to neutral. Not the best. Good weather has been removed. That's unfortunate. Hope is removed. And sunny removed. Ooh, the amount of supplies has dropped down. Field hospital has gone up. Not surprising with the turn of events. Changed to brush to 2 turns of belonging added. Beautiful. Changed to well rested. Love that. Went straight through nothing all the way into well rested. Range removed. Yep, Madame Roche now hates me. We'll start working on that. It went down to tired and also then neutral. Edison. The latrine is filled to the brim. Oh, that's the first of this series. First bit of latrine duty. Field laundry can't keep up with demand. Ooh. Ooh, I don't like how this is suddenly piling on. No other jobs, mind you. I don't like how all of this suddenly turned up. If I look at my guys, we're all in really good condition though. So again, right, let's do let's brown nose. Oh, we only got 1 turn to do it this time. Maybe because we got trenches in a turn. Let brown nose. Brown nose. Although I don't really, there's no really need to brown nose too much, I think, Nurse Elizabeth. Although I don't know how much it does help. Oh wow, we've got too many things now. We can't see what they all do. That's well, that's a bit of a problem. Do we get there you go. If we click on them, we do get to see what they do. First aid in focus on first aid. Don't do it, she'll disapprove. If we do it, we get those good things. It unfortunately is depressing. Rolls the dice on jadedness, and it can also impact mood. Field work. Just exhausting. Unload carts. It's a little less exhausting. I think that was full exhausting. Yep. Laundry duty. Not that tiring, but people don't like it. And latrine duty. We don't like that much either. Right, so he's contemptuous. Let's just give you straight into field work, because you are also well rested. Oh damn it, I needed someone to go get food this turn as well. That'll have to be next turn. We'll have to hope that supplies hold up. And maybe I get a better relationship with Hennick. You're not so tiring, so do you know what? Let's give you, although first aid for best results in the field hospital is probably a good shout. Green duty, you're neutral against me. Just favorable, neutral. Favorable's pretty neutral against me, so influences the relationship, and so unload carts becomes Edison. Right. Right, a lot of brown nosing going on. I wish I had one more turn to I don't get to see any relationship changes. That's interesting. I don't know if it's just because we're going to the trenches, so it hasn't popped up, or we just didn't get any. whether we're just that far down in the hate. Nauseated added, belonging added. Oh, interesting. He got belonging from doing laundry. We have only one turn of double rations. Of course, we can send that by putting them back to normal. And the hospital is a little bit less full. So, it all pretty well worked out. I would have liked it if I got a bit of extra relationship, but it's okay. Here's everything your troop needs. So we've got some ammunition and a grenade. If you've been ready, it's back to the trenches. And so with that, ladies and gentlemen, that will be the episode. Let's just, of course, get the game to save. So that leaves me to say that until next time, thank you all so much for joining me. It's a pleasure as always. I think we've had a fairly successful episode. Of course, what we managed to do with food in the next episode when we get back to camp is the big question. We got Wellinger, which is a nice addition to the 6th soldier. And so that just leaves me to say that until next time, as per always, thank you so much for joining me. I hope you have enjoyed it. Until I see you again, I hope you will all stay safe, happy, and healthy.